All right, welcome back. So, big question for you. How's your Monday going? Well, depending on who you talk to, many people will tell you that they have a hard time getting started on Mondays. Of course. Hey, we're coming off of a weekend, right? Well, as we begin our new segment, Monday Motivation, I want you to meet someone very special. She's going to be coming over on Mondays and giving us some very valuable information and advice as well. So I want you to welcome today Carole Mendoza. She's a transformational leadership coach. And first, Carole, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on WSAV News 3 at 5:30 and being a part of Monday Motivation.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Let's talk a little bit about yourself, Carole. Tell our audience, some people know you, but of course some don't, about yourself. Tell us.
I am a native New Yorker, actually, so Savannah is my second home. And I have been a leadership coach for the past several years. What I do is I help organizations, leaders, small businesses to really transform their teams and give them some holistic viewpoints on having a value-driven leadership.
I like that, and I like the fact that Carole said yes to WSAV for all of these amazing ideas that she can help us with. And today I want to show you some of the things that we're going to be talking about. So we have Carole here, and this is an amazing quote. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Of course, Carole, this quote is from the iconic Arthur Ashe, tennis star. You know, so many of us loved him in action on the tennis court, but also he had such a powerful view on life.
For sure. And I think that, you know, we use this quote a lot, but we don't know that it came from him. You know, I think a lot of us say this all the time. Just start where you are and use what you have and do what you can. And we don't realize that it came from him. So, yeah.
That's very important to understand, to start where we are. And let's talk about 3 points today. Here we are. We're restarting for the week, everyone. We'll talk about planning. Up next is juggling and, of course, overcoming. So, Carole, tell us, how can we plan for our week without feeling like it's way too much?
Yeah. I think that the best thing that you can do is do a brain dump. Just sit down, take a few minutes, grab that junk mail, even if you have it nearby, and just write on the envelope and just let everything out of your brain so that you can organize it and look at it and see, is there something that maybe I don't have to do right now? Maybe I was thinking I did, but I could put it off, or something that is in my mind seems like it's going to take forever, but it's really only going to take a second, you know, those kinds of things. So getting it out of your head, getting it on paper, I think that can really help.
Yeah, that'll give us more focus. Some of us find it difficult, of course, to juggle our personal lives, our family members as well, work. What's your advice, quickly?
Juggling is, you know, the ABC method is mine. If A is it's all me, B, it's better if it's me, and C, it could be done by somebody else.
Well, how do you overcome stress? What should we look forward to? One task at a time, or just taking it easy and not letting that one task be overcome by so many other tasks?
Sure. I think that if you can categorize your tasks into like, and then use what I call, well, what's called the Pomodoro technique, which is 25 minutes of solid effort, and then take a 5-minute break. 25 minutes again.
Take a 5-minute break.
Yes,
okay.
So that you can get more done.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Certainly makes sense. All right, Carole, we want to thank you so much for joining us for Monday Motivation. Everyone, you can find this interview at wsav.com/Monday Motivation. And we look forward to insight from our good friend Carole every Monday. So stay tuned, everyone. Carole, once again, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.